Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alex is a Steward Bricks here, and welcome to my 50 subscriber Q&A special. I cannot believe we got to this point. First off, before I get started with the questions, I just would like to give a absolutely huge, unbelievably big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me, who has supported me through Instagram and through all my other social networking sites for this YouTube channel. You guys are the best, each and every one of you, every subscriber and every Instagram follower and every friend and family member that made this possible. This is by far one of the greatest achievements I've had on any sort of Lego related thing. It's an honor. I know to some people 50 subscribers seems like nothing, and in reality it's not. But the way I think about it is there are 53 now. I think last time I checked it was 53. But there are 53 people out there who are supporting me and watching my content, and that doesn't even count Instagram followers. You guys, all of you have really done something for me that, I don't know, I just can barely express it. It really touches me. That I really appreciate every single one of you who has done something for me, has made this journey exciting, and I just don't even know what else to say. You guys are the best. We're on the road to 100, which, before I also get into the questions, I have one little update here. For the 100 subscriber mark, I was thinking we could do a giveaway, but like a contest style thing, and the winner would be receiving not the actual Citizen Brick Bob, that's mine, but I was thinking maybe order some parts, and winner gets a Citizen Brick Bob. How does that sound? I know a lot of my Instagram followers and subscribers would like that, because I know the support he gets. Might be doing an Instagram account for him soon. But anyways, with that being said, enough of the heartfelt trash, and let's get on to the questions. So, since I'm filming on my phone, I cannot look at Instagram and YouTube through my phone, so I wrote all the questions down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to answer all of them. And then I decided I'd write down a couple more questions just that are kind of frequently asked. Not necessarily to me, but I know that you guys might want to know about me, because not every single question was asked. I kind of did this on too short of a notice, which I apologize for. If you did not get to ask a question, you know what? I'll be doing a Q&A segment on Instagram live video very, very soon. I have not done one of those in a couple months. I should do another one. But basically, let's begin. So, these are all the Instagram users that wrote down stuff on my channel. This is their Instagram usernames. I had one YouTube comment, but I wrote his Instagram name down, so if you have not followed him, you can go follow him. I don't exactly remember what his YouTube name is, but it's something weird. Okay, anyways, starting off with Dark Lego, he asks, what is your favorite custom company to buy from? Well, in reality, the only one that I've had sufficient experience with is Brickmania. I have placed quite a few orders and bought a bunch of stuff from them. I really like Dan Siskin. I like all the guys there. Right there. The kit right there. I didn't buy that. It was a gift, but yeah. But I love Brickmania stuff. However, I don't think they're my favorite custom company to buy from. I really like Citizen Brick. I mean, we have a sideshow character on this channel named Citizen Brick Bob. I mean, let's be real here. Citizen Brick, I've only bought from them once, and it was at the Brick World. You guys, I'm sure all my subscribers at this point have seen that video, my Brick World haul, and that's where these business cards came from, was Brick World. But I was really impressed with the quality of the stuff that I got from Citizen Brick. I really like Citizen Brick stuff. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say Citizen Brick is my favorite custom company to buy from. But yeah, Brickmania is definitely up there too. And I mean, let's not forget about Eclipse Graphics. I like them all. Yeah. So next comes from TSU Spartan. He and I talk a lot. Do you have any military equipment that you could post pics of? Well, I figured you guys might want to hear a cool little story. I don't really own much military gear. However, let me just move this camera back a little bit. And let's take the figures out of the way, because this is going to be... Yeah, can't even get the whole thing in frame. Here, I can actually pick the camera up. This is my box, or my... I don't know what you'd call this. It's not a ammo. It technically is an ammo box. Of my 30 cal, or this was this encased 30 cal blanks. There's the story behind this is I believe my great grandfather was a cook on the USS Missouri. I'm probably wrong on that. Kind of forgot all about that after I received this. And he went through basic training and picked this up and passed it down to my grandfather, who then passed it down on to me. He skipped my dad. But this is basically all the military, like, authentic military gear I have. Yes, this was used. It was used during training for Korea, basically. But yeah, so that's basically all the military gear I have. I'd like to get some more. I think it's very cool to have this kind of stuff. But there you go, TSU Spartan. Right there. I can definitely post more pics of that, though. I don't really use this thing enough for anything. I should, though. But that is just a cool little thing that I've got in my possessions, and I really thank my grandfather for that, because I really, really like the look of that, and it's cool to have that. Next up, Lego Gavin Productions, met him at Brick World, says, which front do you find more interesting for World War II, and what my favorite tank is from World War II? Well, first off, I'm going to say the Eastern Front, because there were some very interesting things that I learned about when I was doing my research for my mock that I'm going to be taking to Brick World next year. I have not shown that actually on YouTube. I have it on Instagram, but it was just a very interesting kind of thing to learn about. I had known the whole Stalin situation, and I just thought it was interesting to learn about. I haven't really read much recently. Last time I probably did something kind of like studying up was when I was working on my mock. I really put that on hiatus. I've been working on the city quite a bit. I've put that on hiatus. I need to work on that again. But yeah, Eastern Front, definitely more interesting to me than the Western Front, because the Western Front, you learn all about that anyways, and there's really nothing too intriguing about that. And then my favorite tank from World War II, that is a very difficult question. If we're talking on the Allies side, maybe not necessarily because of performance, but the Sherman is a classic tank. And then on the um, Axis side, I don't know why I've always been a fan of this tank, but for some reason I've always liked the Tiger One. I mean, people like the Tiger One a lot, but Tiger One is definitely my favorite Axis tank, but Sherman favorite Allied tank. So I mean, when you see them in comparison, usually they are together in when you compare World War II equipment. World War II Lego asks, what is your favorite food? Do you play baseball? And how long have you built Lego? To answer all three of those, my favorite food is probably a cheeseburger with fries. Just putting that out there. I'm about as American as it gets. I love burgers. There's like a million places to get them around my house. I've got a bar and grill in my city that serves burgers. So I mean, and it's based off of a place that's by me. So I thought that was kind of cool when I first did that. Secondly, do I play baseball? Yes, I do. I've been playing since I was 5 years old, I think, pre-K. In fact, my fall season is starting tomorrow night. Practices start, and then I've got a game this coming Monday. Yeah, I love baseball. If you can't tell, I do like my baseball, which is why I buy too much Oyo stuff. I'll do a separate video. You know what? I will. That's going to be a video I'll have to make in the future on Oyo Sports Toys because they have some awesome stuff that I think some of my subscribers would like to check out. I also noticed that my baseball stadium is the most viewed thing on my channel at like 340 something views. I have no idea why that is. Like, if somebody knows why that is, and just please comment. I have no clue why. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, I thought that would be one of my least viewed videos. And it's my most viewed video. And it's like, it beats out the Brick World Haul by like 150 views or something. It's insane. I don't know why that is, but, yeah. Yeah, so I do play baseball. And how long have I built Lego? Well, I've built since I could walk, basically. When I was really, really little, like about a year old, maybe even younger than that, I had something called Lego Quattro. I'll try to get a picture on screen of what Lego Quattro was if you are not old enough to know or have just never heard of it. It was a very short-lived thing, I think. I'm not so sure. I still have the whole set that in my basement, where the city is, actually. I just don't know where exactly it is. If I can find it one day, I'll put it in a video or something. And when I started building with actual, like, minifigure scale sets, I skipped Duplo. I went straight from Quattro, which was, like, for really little kids, straight to the real thing. When I was about 2, my dad bought me my first Lego set. I'll flash it on the screen if I can. In like 2006, I think. And I was like 2 years old at the time. So I've been building basically my entire life. And that's kind of why I'm still into it, is because I've been doing it for such a long time. Then 442 Bricks asks, you like meme? I love meme. And then World War II Lego guy asks, what is your favorite Lego creation? And I did message him because I wasn't too clear on what he actually meant by this, if it was like my favorite Lego set or my favorite like custom thing, and he said it was a custom thing. So here I'm gonna probably say either one of my military builds, probably either the Humvee, Blackhawk, or Sherman. But city-wise and, like, big creations, the baseball stadium definitely takes the top spot there. by far. I've had that built. It's gone through multiple design phases and been torn apart and redone and yada 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 about like 6 or 7 times since I first built it. But that stadium is probably 8 years old. I think the first rendition of it was built back in 2009. Yeah, 2009, I think. No, it would have been later than that. Okay, don't really remember. But that's my favorite Lego custom creation. And then lastly, World War II Lego tanks. That is his Instagram, by the way. How did you get into Lego? Was it because you liked it or some other reason? Well, like I said, I got into Lego because my dad collects as well. He's got a very large collection. It's absolutely... It's I have no words to describe how awesome it is. But he doesn't really build that much anymore. He just buys it for his collection. He builds some of the sets. He practically works at our local Lego store. But my dad really introduced me to it, like I said, when I was like really, really little. So like couldn't even talk probably. But I've been building since for as long as I can remember. So, but to kind of trail off from this question and answer something that might be a little more explanatory, since I kind of already answered this question. Oh darn it! No, I forgot what I was gonna say. What keeps me going? That's it. What keeps me building is that there's always new stuff and it's just so much fun. Like, so I'll fall out of the phase every so often. I had like a very dry period, like in from like 2013 to like mid 2014. I was still building, but I wasn't like intimately into it. But then one thing led to another. I got hooked on watching YouTube videos and I got back into it. And what keeps me going is that this, Instagram, and new stuff, basically. And the fact that it's something that I like doing. Pretty simple. So that's all the questions that were asked to me. Now I just kind of wanted to maybe do a few, like, kind of typical questions that you might get if you're, like, meeting someone for the first time or something. Like a first date or anything. Pets, I have 2 hermit crabs and a dog. Say what you want about your dog, but he is my dog is by far the cutest dog on the planet. Put a picture of him up on screen for you to pleasantly view at, and he can take your heart because he's the cutest little dog on the planet. His name's Leo, and we've had him for about 4 months. Some other questions. I don't know. I wrote one down. Any other hobbies that I have outside of Lego? I play baseball. I like watching sports, especially hockey. Really like my hockey. And baseball. A couple months ago, I got really into model kits, and I did some of those, but I haven't been doing them recently. Some other hobbies. I used to do a lot of art. I take art class in school, or I took art in school, because I haven't started up again yet this year, which I will be taking art again. Done some cool stuff with that. And then my other thing that I do is I play guitar. Right now my gear setup is pretty bad, but come Christmas I wanted to get some new stuff because I am really into this guitar thing. Like, if my parents get so mad about it. But guitar is something I really, really, really like doing. But eventually, say probably post-Christmas, I'll be doing a gear video because I'll hopefully have some new stuff. And I'll be able to show everyone my gear setup. Right now, I've just got a cheap amp and a Squire guitar, which you probably have no idea what that is. If you do not play guitar. If you guys do, that's awesome. And leave a comment if you do, because we're a cool community. Other than that, I think that's going to wrap it up. So, once again, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for 50 subscribers. Huge honor. Absolutely crazy. Thanks to everyone who asked questions. Remember, 100 subscriber giveaway. Possibly another Citizen Brick Bob will be put into production and sent off to a lucky viewer. I'm not sure if I'll make that an Instagram contest. Well, it'd be a YouTube contest, yeah. Because, yeah, a YouTube contest. I'll be doing a video on Oilers sports toys very, very soon. I barely got to talk about them at all. But subscribe if you are new to my channel. Welcome if you are. And, yeah. Basically, that's going to do it. Remember, hit the like button if you enjoyed. And I just want to say thank you one more time. Sorry about this being a long video. I probably dragged it out a little bit, and I apologize for that. But, yeah. So, just one last time, thank you guys for 50 subscribers. Let's go hard. Can we make 100 by the end of the year? Who knows? But, basically, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Alex. Have a great rest of your day, night, and I hope you are doing well. So, I'll see everyone in the next video. Goodbye.